Hello, Hawks. Episode 7 of my interviews with Heritage Cross Country athletes who are entering their senior year this coming season is with Michael Kennelly. We were back at Wicks Park again this week, and this will be the last one before the official season starts. So hopefully next Wednesday we'll have the first one during our official season. Maybe it'll be delayed because those first days are a little bit hectic, but it's the last one for the summer training cycle. It was really nice to chat with Michael and end the summer kind of that way because Michael's been just an incredible hard worker and such a great leader and such a good teammate that I think he's a really good one to end the summer with, and we'll continue with some seniors as we enter the first few weeks or so of the cross country season next Wednesday. So with that said, I enjoy this chat with Michael Kennelly.
Hi, my name is Michael Kennelly. I've been running since 6th grade, and I'm also a captain for the team.
Great, Michael. Thanks for doing this interview today. You've seen a lot of the other ones, so you kind of know the ropes, and we talked a little about it before we began. So I'm just going to ask you approximately 7 questions, and hopefully some are a little bit fun. Some are going to hopefully give some insight into what inspires you or what you've gotten out of cross country, and hopefully some of the younger runners and others are watching this and getting to know a little bit about our leaders, our seniors, and what Heritage Cross Country is all about. If you could achieve anything you wish in cross country, what would that be?
If I could achieve anything, I would. I feel like right now my mindset is going towards trying to break 17, and that's my ultimate goal for the season, I guess, is going under 17 because it's always been my goal. And my other goal would probably be trying to get first in the region, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the goals the team has, is to challenge some of those tough teams that we have in our region for the championship, and we feel like we've got the guys we can do it. So I think your individual goals are in line with what the team is trying to achieve, and that's exactly what a captain, I think, obviously a captain should be, showing examples of a lot of different kinds of behaviors and saying a lot of different things that are hopefully inspiring the team, but definitely those are things showing that you're not only committed with the team, but you do have individual goals you're trying to attain, and that's important. What is your favorite pre-race meal?
My favorite pre-race meal? Well, if it's in like the morning, usually I have like peanut butter toast, a banana, and some yogurt. That's usually probably my favorite. And the night before, probably like pasta, like spaghetti or something like that. And if it's a lunch, probably just a peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, pretty standard, safe cross-country runner meals.
Yeah.
Lots of good nutrition in most of those things, and obviously things that we know that our bodies can tolerate when we run. So those are perfect, almost stereotypical
Yeah.
runner meals. But yeah, I mean I have PB&Js for snacks before I come and run now that I'm a runner again. So
yeah, I gotta be careful. You don't want to get a cramp during the race.
yeah, Taco Tuesday yesterday didn't go as well as a PB&J did the other day.
Yep.
So yeah, that's a good answer. Okay. Which school is your favorite rival?
My favorite rival? So I saw this one in a past video, and I've been thinking about this one, and honestly, I think it's probably Davison, because Davison's always been there. Like they've never been like bad really, but when I've been here, they've always been like really good and like close to us and like competition for JV and varsity. So I think probably Davison, honestly.
Yeah, it's true. They're definitely, and not just on the guys' side, but on the ladies' side too. They're definitely a school that we always have to keep our eye on, and they put quality runners out there. They proved it last year,
Yeah.
not only with their individual accomplishments that they had, and with their number one runner doing so well at the state level and being a top regional and valley runner, but their team too.
Yeah.
They're a good team, and they're fun. I like those coaches a lot, and they're fun and those kids are usually kind of squirrely like us, so
Yeah.
they're kind of fun to have as a rival. And so I agree.
Yeah.
Definitely in your time as a runner, they've been one of our bigger rivals in the league and in the region. And actually they've been there going back much further than that. So
Yeah.
that's a perfect one. What is something interesting about you that most people don't know?
Let's see. I feel like a lot of people know about me, but I feel like a lot of people don't actually know that I have siblings. Like, I have step siblings, so I have 2 sisters and I have a brother. Which are half siblings, 2 half siblings and a step sibling, and I don't feel like a lot of people know that about me at all, actually.
Yeah, because you're the first one that's been a runner, and I
Yeah.
know your family's been a pretty important. Your greater family, your extended family has been pretty important in a lot of other sports
Yeah.
in the Saginaw area, we'll just say, right?
Yeah.
And you're right. I think a lot of people in the running world probably wouldn't know that, and maybe a lot of your teammates, if they're not your best pals, wouldn't know that because your family has had such broad success in a lot of sports,
Yeah.
and you're the first runner, really, that I know anyway.
Yeah, I'm the only runner, except
Yeah.
for my grandpa, and that was a long time ago. So.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. You're definitely representing your family name really well, but blazing your own trail, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool. That's a good answer for that's a good one for people to get to know you outside of as a runner, actually.
Yeah.
So that's really great. I want to ask you a fun one, so I'm going to ask you one that's kind of out in left field.
All right.
If someone made a movie about Morgan Freeman, who would narrate it?
That's a hard one.
It is a hard one because he narrates
Yeah,
everything.
I feel like
in
he
his
should
voice.
be the narrator.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like Morgan Freeman can narrate his own movie.
Yeah. So I mean.
That's a hard one. So I watched the 30 for 30, the Bad Boys 30 for 30. Have you ever watched that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kid Rock narrated that, and I
Yeah.
kind of liked how he narrated it. So I
Yeah.
feel like he might be a decent one, maybe. I don't know. That would be hard. I can't think of the name of that guy. He's got that radio voice. That would be kind of cool too. But he's got like, I don't know what his name is.
I think Kid Rock's a good one. You're right. I think he would do a good job. The one that I thought of when I was asking you that question, as you were trying to formulate your response,
Yeah.
he just did the Bronco commercial. Bryan Cranston.
Oh yeah.
He probably could do a good job too, just because most people would recognize his voice.
Yeah.
And it's different enough, obviously, than Morgan Freeman. But in Kid Rock too, people would recognize his voice. I
Yeah.
think, and he's different enough. You couldn't have someone.
It can't be a monotone voice because
No.
It's gotta be interesting.
Yeah, it has to contrast.
Yeah.
And that's why Morgan Freeman's so good, because he's distinctive.
Yep.
And it contrasts whatever the story he's telling.
Yep.
So yeah, I haven't asked anyone that question yet either, so I wanted to ask you that. So 2 more, and these are the 2 that we always ask everyone in one way or another. And the first one is how are you coming on your plans for after high school, and do you have a dream job yet?
So my plan right now is to go to SVSU, and I hope to possibly run there. And then I want to get a bachelor's in mechanical engineering first, and then after that, I'd like to go get a bigger degree in orthodontics, and possibly go to the University of Ferris or Michigan. And then after that. Well, orthodontics is my dream job, obviously. So.
Yeah, that's great. And I appreciate that you want to still try to continue to run. That's another one on your list when I asked you about those high-level goals you're trying to attain. And definitely, if you continue to improve in that direction, you're going to give yourself a shot, and that's exciting. So we'll work on that. Not just the running part, but all the other things that go into getting recruited and things like that. That's going to be fun, and I enjoy that part of this too. So that's cool that you want to do that. Okay, last one, and you've seen me expand this one over the previous weeks from a Heritage staff member to anyone in your whole school journey. I'd like to keep it within the township schools.
Okay.
I don't know if you know, because your mom working in education and all the other people in education.
Yep.
That people that are close to you. Let's keep it with Saginaw Township schools in your case. But anywhere in your Saginaw Township schools journey, give someone a shout out and let us know a little bit about why they've meant something to you, what they've done for you that helps you through your journey.
Well, I mean, obviously you, because you've made a pretty big impact in my life. But other than that, I think Mr. Kanine, who is my golf coach, he's been pretty helpful for if I need any help, just like you, along with the same thing, where if I need to go talk to somebody, I have him for support. And then he also supported me a lot when I dual sported in the spring, and that was super helpful. And I got to play golf and run track with you guys, so that was super cool. And
Yeah, I really appreciated that too, and I appreciate you saying me too. I've told others when they've said me, I'm not. That's not why I asked that question. I'm not trying to get that response necessarily, but I do appreciate it. I want to mean something to you guys, and I want to know that I've helped, and I know that Coach also, he's done so many good things for a lot of students. I've heard, and I know that's appreciated, and I'm sure he appreciates knowing that people that he means something to you guys too. So thanks for doing that, for giving him the shout out and including me in that, and thanks for doing this for me because as I've concluded the last few of these, this is something that is important to me because this is something I can do with each of you,
Yep.
and it's different, and I'm out of my comfort zone. Maybe you guys are out of your comfort zone, but we're doing something different, and it means a lot to me, and I hope it means something to people watching, and that they get to know a little bit about why Heritage Cross Country and why cross country in particular is so great, and I appreciate you doing this for your team.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot, Michael.
No problem.
All right, let's go run.
All right, sounds good.